Peace. I'm Rami Salam El, and I thank you for joining us. This class is about the Moor Science Temple of America. There are many Moors that are on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media, out in the streets that are speaking about this movement, speaking about Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the Moor Science Temple, and there are some that have conflicting views or perspectives. The advice that I always give people when they ask me about Moors or the Moor Science Temple of America or being a Moorish American, proclaiming your nationality, anything to do with this movement, I always send people to go talk to Noble Drew Ali. That's the founder, the head, top, the chief, the prophet. And I don't mean, go try to talk to him. Although if you want, you could meditate and try, that may work. But really what I mean is to go study the works and the information that he himself brought forth. And so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to read the excerpt entitled The Moor Science Temple of America. And this is coming from Moorish Literature. All Moor Science Temples should have this information. If they don't, I will be very careful of that temple and those officials or Moors. If you want this information, please email me at IAMHHtemple@gmail.com. Once again, IAMHHtemple@gmail.com, and that is an acronym for International Asiatic Moorish Hip Hop Temple. For more information on that, you can go to IAMHHtemple.org. But enough of that, let's get to the reading. The Moor Science Temple of America. The Moor Science Temple of America was founded by Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Aside from the fact that it is a legally organized religious corporation, it is building on human needs. To this desirable end, in time, legitimate means will be found to dispense charity and provide for the mutual assistance of its members in times of distress, to aid in the improvement of health and to encourage the ownership of better homes, to find employment for our members, to teach those fundamental principles which are desired for our civilization, such as obedience to law, respect, and loyalty to government, tolerance, and unity. It is most earnestly hoped that the Moor Science Temple of America will not, in any way, be confused with any Back to Africa movement. Let me read that again. It is most earnestly hoped that the Moor Science Temple of America will not in any way be confused with any Back to Africa movement. Such movement is not important insofar as American citizens of our group colonizing Africa are concerned. We of the Moor Science Temple of America, like countless other American citizens, know that we must live together here in America in harmony, friendship, and goodwill, whatever our race and creed may be. It is only from a purely religious standpoint, it seems at this time, in parentheses, that we differ from a large number of fellow Americans. We believe and foster the Muslim religion. We believe in the principles of its teachings insofar as they can be adapted to American life. We feel that the Christian religion is all right for those who prefer it. Let me read that one again. We feel that the Christian religion is all right for those that prefer it. In America, religious freedom is guaranteed to all under the Constitution. We are interested in freeing ourselves and our children from the greatest plight, economic slavery. We believe this can be best done by encouraging, patronizing, and establishing our own business enterprises and cultivating our own acres of land. We welcome into our folds men and women of our group of all sections, all trades, occupations, and professions of sound mind and good character. We are friends and servants of humanity. We are dedicated to the purpose of elevating the moral, social, and economic status of our people. We have set about to do this through a wide and comprehensive program embodying the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Wanted to put that on the record, and especially the part about the Christian religion. One of the things that I want to communicate and make sure that you know, if you're watching this and you may have just stumbled onto this movement and you're learning more, but you're a little weary. This movement is not designed or is intended or its purpose is for converting people into being Muslim. That's not what this is about. And anyone that is trying to convince you of that, or trying to tell you that you have to be Muslim and your religion has to be Islam, then they are misinforming you and misleading you. And they are not well studied, and you should be very careful about those people. In fact, in the Holy Quran itself, matter of fact, I'll read it to you. It talks about religion. Let's see where we are. Yes, chapter 10. I'll just read from line 22. When man sees Allah, and Allah is just the Arabic word for God, or Jah, or the Creator, the All, whatever name you would like to give to the Supreme Force, that entity, just so you know. When man sees Allah as one with him, as Father Allah, he needs no middleman, no priest to intercede. He goes straight up to him and says, "My Father God Allah," and then he lays his hands in Allah's own hand, and all is well. And this is Allah. This is very important right here. You are, each one, a priest, just for yourself. Read that one more time. You are, each one, meaning everybody, is a priest, just for yourself. And we don't need a priest to intercede to be the middleman between us and God. So, and this is the Holy Quran. This was brought by Prophet Noble Ali. That would be the holy book for Moorish Americans, Moorish American Muslims to be more specific. Excuse me. But even in that book, it teaches that every person is a priest for themselves, and they don't need anyone to intercede in between them. And the very last line of the book says that we honor all true and divine prophets. We honor all true and divine prophets. So it's not saying you have to follow Noble Drew Ali. It's not saying you only can follow Noble Drew Ali, or that you can only follow Prophet Muhammad and only read the Quran or this Quran. It's not saying that you just have to follow what Jesus said and just read the Bible. It's saying to honor all prophets. And it's saying that you have a relationship with God and Allah yourself. So I just wanted to make that clear on the religious tip. But as I was saying about the Moorish Science Temple of America, it's much more broader than just this religious or this spiritual component. Part of it is to free us from economic slavery. That is very important, and there's other texts in that the Moorish literature that speaks to businesses. There's the video I did about Moorish economics. If you look that up, you can find out more information. But the movement is called the Moorish divine and national movement. There's a divine side and a national side. They are both equally important. They go hand in hand. But understand that there's a balance. And anyone that's swaying too much on the divine side or the religious or the spiritual side, they're off balance. Anyone swaying too much on the national side, the law side, they're off balance. We need both. Ma'at, for my Kemet and Egyptian people. We need that balance. Me, myself, I'm a Libra, so, I understand that very well. But I'm getting way off topic, and I wanted to keep this video short. So, in conclusion, the Moor Science Temple of America is not just some religious movement. It's not a Back to Africa movement or organization. It is here to teach us to be better citizens, to help us to get our own land, our own property, to free ourselves from economic enslavement. And, we are, the Moor Science Temple of America does teach about Islam, but it is not forcing Islam on you. If you want to still practice the Christian faith as you see fit, please do. If that makes you a better person, please do. Or if you want to practice Buddhism, be a Sikh, be a Muslim in the traditional sense of the East, whatever it is that will help you on your path, as long as it is positive and uplifting and in line, with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, it is all good. With that, I think we will close out. I will say this: don't believe anything I said in this video or any videos that you see me in, or any videos that you may come across about Moors, about Moorish Americans, Noble Drew Ali. Don't believe what people tell you. In the Holy Quran, it teaches us man knows nothing by being told. If you're told, you can believe it, but you won't know. So please look up this information for yourself, study it, research it, ask questions, ask me questions, correct me if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I think that is it. So with that, peace. Thank you for watching. Much love to you.